Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of the Cycling Frogcast. My name is Anthony and today we're gonna talk about cycling, of course. We have some interesting races going on. Today is the last day of the Tirreno and Paris-Nice. There happened a lot in both of races and I will begin with the Tirreno-Adriatico, the race in Italy. Some things that stood out is that Roglic is very strong. He won 3 races in a row now. With his unshaved legs, it doesn't matter. He was very strong. He will probably win Tirreno-Adriatico because today is a flat sprint normally. And there we saw also some nice things in the sprint races because Jacobsen wins and Philipsen wins. Philipsen wins after insane lead out of Mathieu van der Poel. And that was also the only thing Van der Poel really showed. We saw a very strong Van Aert yesterday in the Etappe de Muri. He was very strong. Sadly, the tactic was not so great. Surely after Kelderman fell. I think he had the legs to win, but of course they preferred to win Tirreno-Adriatico in its whole than just one stage for Van Aert. Like I said, Roglic looked very, very, very good. It was a surprise that he started, and for me it's a little surprise also that he wins, but he is one of the best riders of his generations. He has everything. He has a good time trial, he can sprint, he can climb, so yeah. And also stage 1, Filippo Ganna wins the time trial. It's been a while that he won a big time trial. This was one, and so he looks back on track also. Some good other riders. João Almeida was very strong. Bora was strong in totally until yesterday. They tried everything to win, but Vlasov got caught again. So yeah, that's Tirreno-Adriatico. Very interesting race. The weather was better than in Paris-Nice. And yeah, so Jacobsen wins also, and that's where I go back to Paris-Nice, because stage 1 in Paris-Nice was for Tim Merlier. Tim Merlier has a thing with winning the first stage in races. He does it again now in Paris-Nice, and Quickstep has 2 superb sprinters. It's gonna be interesting to see the race to the Tour de France who gets selected. For now, it looks like Tim Merlier is in better form. He wins more races. He won also races in the World Tour. Okay, Jacobsen wins now in Tirreno, but Merlier won in the UAE and now in Paris-Nice. We also saw a very strong Pedersen. He won the second stage. He had the green jersey, but had to stop because he was feeling sick. But I think he will be ready for the classics. Then we had stage 3. That was the new time trial. Jumbo won, but due to the new format of the time trial, we saw Magnus Kort of EF grabbing the yellow jersey with 1 second. So it already proved that it can be very entertaining to watch. Also, POGACAR did a really good time trial, so he lost not as much time as expected. And after the time trial, we saw POGACAR going mad. He was very strong. We saw in stage 4 an attack of Jonas Vingegaard 4 or 5 kilometers from the end. He went. Pogacar followed easily. Then he went. The only one that could follow was David Gaudu. And David Gaudu also very good. He's only 12 seconds behind, and he's second before the Tour de France winner Vingegaard. So the French people are getting insane again. A new Tour de France winner, blah blah blah. We know how that goes, but we Belgians, we have no right to say that because we do that with every minuscule talent also that we have. But yeah, very impressive ride of Gaudu. Surely after the... he comes good in the news after the last Discord troubles with Demar we had some weeks ago. Bit silly of course, but yeah. Grown up man doing things like that. But on the bike he has an impeccable form. So that's amazing. And stage 6 was not ridden because of the very strong wind sections. Stage 5, I forgot to talk about Olaf Koy won, the young sprinter of Jumbo-Visma. Very big win for him, biggest win until now. He had a World Tour win in the Tour of Polonia, but this one is very important for him after a lot of second, third, fourth, 5 places. He finally wins. And then yesterday we had Nice to Col de la Couillole. POGACAR won again. Vingegaard looked a bit better, but it was again POGACAR and Gaudu the strongest ones. And today we have a stage in Nice. POGACAR has to defend 12 seconds on Gaudu. I think he wanted the right to win. Everyone tries to win, of course, but I think as a Frenchman he has set his mind on winning Paris-Nice. Something else I have to mention. I want to talk about how strong Jumbo-Visma is again, and even if they fail sometimes, like yesterday with the strategy in Tirreno, they win, and if they don't win and they lose time, they win in another race. So it's perfect. Like stage 4, POGACAR wins. You think, oh, Jumbo-Visma got like a big hit, but that's day after they win stage 5 in Paris-Nice with Olaf Koy, and they win stage 5 also in Tirreno-Adriatico. Let me look for one thing now. Races, the calendar. What we have today is some fun racing in Drenthe, and then the upcoming races are Nokerse Koersen and Milano-Torino has some semi-classics. Nokerse, we see Merlier, Ackerman, Thibaut Nys, Dries de Bond, Sam Welsford, one of the surprises for me this year. He made another big step. The talents of FDG are there. Walscheid, Van Poppel for Thijssen, for Intermarché Kempenaert, Beulens, Van Merken, and then a lot of smaller teams like Tartelittle with Timothy Dupont and Milano-Torino. There's not a lot known yet, but we see Carapaz for EF, Girmay for Intermarché and Bouhanni for Team Arkea. Thanks for listening to this podcast. Who do you think that will win the last stages in Tirreno and Paris-Nice? Who are your favorites for Nokerse Koersen and Milano-Torino? Let me know. Did you enjoy? Leave a like. Do you want to see or hear more of me? Subscribe, and I hear you in the next video. Goodbye.